we came to India. We started traveling, and the whole thing was a pilgrimage. So we all who came had to give the same amount of money that we were going to spend on the whole trip, with every Coke or everything. We had to double it. And that double portion we gave Rinpoche to give us donations to poor people, to monasteries, to whatever. And so it already had that feeling of something charity in there. And when we came to India and we started traveling, we went also to Nepal, and I started to see the beggars. And wherever we went to holy places, we did pujas, we prayed. And as everybody, I still have a picture of myself, I think, somewhere, as everybody was standing near a pagoda, near a stupa, praying intensely, I always had one eye open and I was seeing the beggars around, and I was thinking, what am I doing here praying, you know? Why don't I just do something? Praying for the goodness of all beings, but they're starving right in front of my face. So something didn't work there. So I felt praying was very good, and it made me feel good. But more and more I was pulled towards the people I was seeing. And as we were traveling, and I experienced this more and more, one day we came to Bodh Gaya. Bodh Gaya is a place where Buddha reached enlightenment under the Bodhi tree. And there is a pagoda there, and an image inside, the holiest image, where they say it's actually the image of Lord Buddha as he really was, made during his lifetime. So millions of people come there, which means that in the main street you have beggars from down there to up there, kilometers of beggars sitting on the street. Now we started to do practice and prostrations. Now I was the one doing prostrations to the stupa very early in the morning, like 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the morning. So every morning I saw these beggars were just lying on the pavement where they were begging. And in the morning, when people started coming, they got up and started begging again. And I started to look at them more directly. And I saw like 12-year-old girls with their babies, holding out the baby's hand, asking you for a donation. I saw leprosy patients. I saw very sick people. I saw blind people. I saw old women. I saw people drunk and beaten up, like the dregs of life. You never see that in Switzerland. I never saw that before in my life. And I was deeply shaken. And yet all of us went to the pagoda, we practiced, we met with Rinpoche, we had teachings. And one day, under the Bodhi tree, I had taken some money, some rupees, and I decided to give some money to the beggars. I couldn't bear it. So they were so dirty, and they're so needy. And they were all, oh, help me, oh, like that. And it resonated in me. And I took some rupees and I threw some coins. They were paisa. And I threw them quickly and then go. And the next morning at 7 we met with Rinpoche under the Bodhi tree. And Rinpoche suddenly, we practiced, we have the same practice every day. And Rinpoche suddenly started to speak. And he didn't look at anyone in particular. But he said, when you give to people who are in need, you give to each one as if he or her were Buddha. He says, you do not know who is Buddha. You do not know in what shape he comes. So when you throw money at somebody, it is a lack of respect. Give it with both your hands. Kneel down and look at the person and give it with love and respect. That's how you should give.